Hello students, today we are going to see subject English of standard 4th, lesson number 5, and it is a poem. And the name of the poem is Six Honest Serving Men. What is the name of the poem? Six Honest Serving Men. Let us see this title of the poem in detail. Now here take the word honest. So this word has to be pronounced as honest, not honest. Most of you pronounce it as honest, but it's not honest, it is honest, yet is pronounced silently. Now serving. Serving means servants or working people. Men. So the word men, when we speak about a single person, we say it as man. And when we are speaking about many people, we are saying it as men. So man is a singular noun and men is a plural noun. So here we have six honest serving men, and the poet of this poem is Rudyard Kipling. So the Rudyard Kipling has written this poem because that poet is very curious to know many things as a small child. Okay, so let us see what this poem speaks about. I will read this poem for you once and then I'll explain this poem stanza by stanza. I keep six honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. Their names are what and why and when and how and where and who. I send them over land and sea. I send them east and west. But after they have worked for me, I give them all a rest. I let them rest from 9 till 5, for I am busy then, as well as breakfast, lunch and tea, for they are hungry men. But different folk have different views. I know a person small, she keeps 10 million serving men who get no rest at all. She sends them abroad on her own affairs. From the second she opened her eyes, 1 million house, 2 million wares, and 7 million why. The poet of the poem is Rudyard Kipling. Okay, so let us see this poem in detail. Now, the poet has written this poem. It's an imaginary poem. Let us see how it's an imaginary poem. So, poet says, I keep six honest serving men. Poet keeps six honest serving men. Six honest. Honest means a person, one who is loyal, one who does not cheat anyone or to his master. That person is called an honest serving man. So poet says that I keep six honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. The poet is telling that I have kept six honest serving men, and these six honest serving men have taught me whatever I was not knowing or whatever I know today. Their names are what and why and when and how and where and who. So the poet is telling the six honest servants names are, what are their names? What, why, when, how, where and who. So poet has given these six honest serving men as a person character. Okay, so the poet says that this what, why, when, how, where and who, they are people like for me because they have taught me. She has given them as a human being character. So she is telling that Rudyard Kipling, poet, is telling that they have taught. Now what? When you ask the question of what is your name, what are you doing? So you get many answers for this question. Then why? When you ask the questions why does this happen like this, or why the climate is always cloudy, so why it rains. We have many questions, so we get answer for these questions. So when is your birthday? So you get answer. How are you, or how old are you? Then where do you stay? Where do you live? Who are you? Or who is your father? So you get answers for this all the questions. So Rudyard Kipling is telling that this what, why, when, how, where, and who, they have given me the answers of many questions. So they have taught me whatever I was not knowing, or whatever I know today. So Rudyard Kipling is very curious to know many answers for the related questions. Now let us see second stanza. So Rudyard Kipling says, I send them over land and sea. I send them east and west. So the Rudyard Kipling is telling that my thoughts, because it's an imaginary poem. So Rudyard Kipling is saying that my thoughts goes, or my questions goes over the land, or over the seas, or I go any corner of the world. I send this all the 6 on a serving men, where at the east or west, or over the land, or and the sea. So I send these 6 on a serving men here and there. But after they have worked for me, I give them all a rest. So Rudyard Kipling is telling that after these 6 honest serving men have worked for me, because they have gone over the land and over the sea, and they have gone to the east and west, so they have worked a lot for me. So after working, I give them rest. I let them rest from 9 till 5, for I am busy then. So Rudyard Kipling is telling that I give them rest when from 9 till 5, because a poet may be busy in the office from 9 till 5. And also the poet is telling that as well as breakfast, lunch and tea, for they are hungry men. So Rudyard Kipling is telling that I give them rest when it is the breakfast time, lunch time, tea time. Okay, because this 6 honest serving men, they are also a human being, so they also feel hungry. So when they want to have breakfast, lunch or tea, so I give them rest, because they are hungry men. Sometimes what happens, when there are servants in a house, we do not have any concern about those servants. We want them to work and work for us. But here Rudyard Kipling is telling that I give them rest. Okay, I don't allow them to work for me. Okay, but different folk have different views. I know a person, she keeps 10 million serving men who get no rest at all. So, but Rudyard Kipling is telling that different folk have different views. Different folk have means different people have different views. Their thoughts are different. Their nature is different. So but Rudyard Kipling is telling that I know a person small. Now here, a person small. Who is that person small? Let us see. She keeps 10 million serving men who get no rest at all. So the Rudyard Kipling is saying that I know a person small. She has kept how many serving men? She has kept 10 million serving men who get no rest at all, and those 10 million serving men do not get rest at all. Here 10 million serving men means if you know a small child, you are also small. Okay, so you have many questions in your mind. There are many questions, why this happens, what is the reason behind this, what will be the this one. So you have got many questions. So you ask the questions to your elders, many questions to your elders, to your mother, your father, your grandfather. When you come to the school, you ask many questions to your friends, you ask questions to your teacher. So like this, you have got so many questions. So here 10 million serving men means a small person. A small person means it is you or the small child who has got many questions. So she's telling that I know a small person, she keeps 10 million serving men who get no rest at all, because you keep on asking questions. When you sleep also, many doubts are going on in your mind, many thoughts are going on in your mind. You don't give rest to your mind at all. So here the poet is telling that I know a person small, she keeps 10 million serving men who get no rest at all, because that small person does not give any rest to this serving men. Then the poet says that she sent Am abroad on her own affairs. From the second she opens her eyes, 1 million house, 10 million wares, and 7 million wives. So here there is a small girl. That small girl means it's you. So that small girl does not give any rest to this 10 million serving men. So she keeps on thinking. She keeps on asking the questions. She keeps on asking them, find out the reasons. So she does not give them a rest, and she sent them abroad on her own affairs. She sent these 10 million serving men abroad out of the country on her own affairs. And from the second she opens her eyes, okay, she sleeps, but within a second she opens her eyes, and as soon as that small girl or you, as soon as you open the eye, so there are 1 million house, 2 million wares, and 7 million wise. Yes, as you open your eyes, again many questions starts coming in front of you. So it's 1 million house, so there are 1 million questions, house questions are there, 2 million wares questions are there, and 7 million wise questions are there. So here there is a small girl, or it's you keep on asking, you are curious to know many things. It's good that you keep on asking many questions to others, that because of that you get more knowledge. But it's also bad that you must go and think and think and think. It's not. So we must also sometimes give rest to our mind. So we should not be too much this one okay, we should be curious but not so much. So we should also give rest to our mind. So this was our today's poem, 6 Honest Serving Men. Hope you have understood the poem. Thank you for listening to me. Have a good day.